Getting into law, going through law school, passing the bar is never an easy thing. Why did you choose the field that you're in now?
So unfortunately, my father passed away when I was younger. And due to improper estate planning, my older sister and I went through the probate process that I know my father would have wanted us to avoid. We ended up losing about $43,000 back in the mid-90s. So you can imagine how much money that is today. And these were all things that could have been avoided with the right planning. Knowing my father and knowing how disciplined he was a Special Forces officer in the Army, he was a small business owner, he was a CPA. He knew what to do. Unfortunately, he went to an attorney. The attorney didn't give him any options and said, this is what you need, and that's it. So we went through the financial devastation of probate, but also the emotional devastation of having my father pass, but also actually not knowing where he was buried until I was 30 years old. I kind of lost contact with his side of the family because of the hurt that went around his death and the subsequent court proceedings. So I see exactly what people who are left behind go through. I experienced it. I didn't just see it, I experienced it. So my whole firm's philosophy is dedicated to having those that the clients leave behind don't go through the same emotional and financial devastation my older sister and I went through, unfortunately.
I feel like I can relate because that's exactly why I got into the legal field, family law specifically. Unfortunately, I was a child of a really bad divorce, a domestic violence situation, and the law helped, but it also hurt. I ended up losing a lot as a child, but also gaining a lot of wisdom and awareness. And at the end of the day, the person who stuck by my mom the entire divorce process was her family law attorney. And I, in a way, want to pay it forward to make sure no one goes through any legal process alone.
Absolutely. And there are plenty of great attorneys out there. When you work with somebody who has a vested interest, such as yourself, you see the dedication even that more. And so I would really, really recommend people work with an attorney that has had experiences, at least to share. It's not to scare, but to share.
Agreed.